All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Outdoorsman's Garage YouTube channel. Today, we got work to do on that dude. Now, we got a heater control resistor to change. For about 2 years, that thing's heater and air conditioner have been intermittent, and I've been too lazy to change it. So today, we're going to get that done. Let me get this camera turned around, and I'll show you the part and show you the area that we're working on. And yeah, it's kind of nice out right now. Of course, it is 6:30 in the morning. Got to do things around here that way, because by 9 o'clock it's going to be hotter than Zeus's butthole out here. But anyway, that's summertime. Let's get it going. That is my 2013 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD 4-wheel drive WT that the air conditioner has sucked for 2 years. It's intermittent, comes on when it wants to. Today we're going to fix the climate control resistor in the dash. Stand by. Okay, so that's all the way on, and there's nothing. Not a damn thing. So that's how I know it's the blower resistor. But yeah, we're gonna get that thing swapped out, and hopefully we don't have to replace the blower motor, because that's like $150. All right, so there's your part number. And let me get into this box and I'll show you what the part looks like. There you go. That's what the part looks like. Got 2 plugs that plug into there. One, I think, is a main harness wire for the power, and the other one goes to the fan, the blower motor. Yep. All right. And we're going in this cover right here. There's 3 bolts. They're 7mm socket or wrench. Take that off. Probably a socket. That might be better. But anyway, we're going to take this off, and we're going to get going on that repair. Shouldn't take too long. All right. So since there's not much room under there, I mean, we have like inches. There's the first screw is right here. Let's see, where's the other one? Feel around. Oh, there's another one right here, and then right here on the corner. But there's not enough room under there for me to film and get it taken apart, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this panel taken off, and then I'll show you the part we have to replace. So I'll be back. Okay, so the cover's off. There's the cover. There's the screws. Okay, so let's see if I can get under here and show you where this part is. Okay, so the part is right here. This is one of the screws. That's I think it's a T20 Torx. And then there's one on top of that, and you just unplug the 2 plugs and replace the other part. Well, let's see how easy that's going to be. Should be interesting. Okay, so the top bolt is out, or the top screw is out for the resistor. There it is. That was kind of a pain in the ass to get to. You can't really get on the right angle to get it. I had heard guys say that you could use an Allen wrench and kind of do it gently so you don't strip out the screw, but there's just really no good way to get to it. I just kind of forced my way in there and got it out. But the top screw you can't get to unless you go in here and you let the glove box down. There's a little tab right over here, and you just kind of pull it down or push it up, and you release the glove box, and you can get to the screw. Because there's the screw right up there, right where my tip of my finger is, right there. And then there's your two plugs right there. So we're gonna finish ripping this thing out, and we're gonna put the new one in. All right, so there's your old one and the new one. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly what makes this thing bad, but it doesn't really look that great. So, I mean, it does look kind of corroded and stuff, so maybe that's what makes it bad. It is kind of corroded. And then here's what your new one looks like. All right, let's get it put in. And there it is. The new one's put in. And in a second, we'll see if this thing actually works now. All right, so one thing that I learned is you can get to both the screws if you just go through here and put your little screwdriver with your socket on there or whatever. I don't know what the hell these, a nut driver thing. Put that through here, and you can get to the screws. But you should be able to get to both screws from just the glove box opening. So maybe taking that bottom panel off of there is not necessary. I mean, if you do this and you try to replace this part and you figure it out that going through the glove box doesn't work at all in your situation, you got to take that bottom panel off. Just remember there's four little screws, and they're not really the easiest to get to because there's not enough space in there to get to them. But just keep working at it and you'll get to it eventually. All right, so let's see if this thing works. Oh. Yep, she's blowing. Working good. Oh yeah. Way better than it has worked in 2 years for sure. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so we're all buttoned up here. Got everything put back together. Covers back on down there, which was kind of a pain in the ass. New parts in. We've tested it. It works great. There's your part number once again for the replacement for this crappy resistor. But it wasn't too hard to change out when I finally figured out just to go through the glove box opening, and probably wouldn't even have never had to take that bottom panel off down there. So just go through the glove box. Try that first. Well, it was a pretty successful repair. It works. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot easier once I figured out just to go through the glove box altogether. That panel on the bottom, that plastic panel, is kind of a pain in the ass to take off. However, if you do have to replace the blower motor, you will have to take that panel off down there. That's just the way it goes. That's how it comes out, is through the bottom. So anyway, if you like these videos, Make sure you hit the subscribe button, punch the bell in the face for notifications. Don't forget to share and make comments because we like to talk to you. All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. We love you. We'll catch you next time.